Hey everybody. Hey, what's Bill up to today? Well, Bill is pulling bagworms today off his arborvitae. What are bagworms? Well, you see these things right here that look like little pine cones? Well, they're not. Those are bagworms. Those are little larvae of some ugly moth that hides in that cocoon, and slowly they lay their eggs, and once these eggs hatch, they start to make these little cocoons all over your arborvitae. And what do they do to your arborvitae? They massacre it. See, I have a big hole right here. They take the little green parts, so-called leaves of the arborvitae, and they bite off the leaves, and they make these little cocoons out of them. And they just continuously eat on the tree until the tree is bare. Now, last year, this tree was almost dead. The arborvitae, or rather the bagworms, had eaten up most of the green leaves of the arborvitae. And I caught them, and by that time, well, like I said, the tree was almost dead. I brought it back to life by hand picking or killing all these bagworms that were all over the tree. So that's what I'm doing now. I've caught them early enough so that they haven't completely exfoliated the tree. And I'm able to pull off the cocoons with a little ease because they haven't had time to really set in yet. Once the silk on these cocoons, which is probably similar to silkworms, by the way, but once it sets in on these branches, it is hard to pull them off. Right now, they're coming off kind of easy. But once some time goes by and the tree is just about exfoliated, you have to take scissors and cut these off because they just won't come off. The silk is just too strong. And so that's what I've been doing. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Oh, there's a bird nest in there. How about that? Now, what's in it? It's late summer. Actually, the middle of summer. What's in here? Let's find out. I didn't even know there was a bird nest in here amongst all these bagworms. Oh, it looks like mockingbird babies because they're all gray. Isn't that something? Well, they're hiding down in their nest, and I guess their mother and father are somewhere around. Haven't been attacked yet. Mockingbirds are pretty aggressive. If you ever come upon a nest, watch your head because the mockingbird parents will swoop down on you and make all kinds of racket. But anyway, on back to the bagworm removal. So this is going to take a while because I have 4 arborvitae and I'm looking at them, and all of them seem to be infested with bagworms. In fact, one of those bagworms just shot right back inside of his cocoon as I was coming up. I saw them and they were very fast. So anyway, if you see these little things on your arborvitae or your pine trees or your shrubberies that look like little pine cones, they're not. They are bagworms. And you can either kill them by squeezing the cocoon till the thing inside bursts out like it just did, and it's dead at that point, or you can just start to pull them off by hand if you catch it early enough. But remember, once they've set into the tree and they've been on there a long time, there's no way that you're going to be able to pull it off by hand without a lot of struggle. At that point, it takes a lot of, actually it takes some scissors to cut them off. Oh, look at that one right there. See how it's moving around? That's the bagworm. The wind isn't blowing, but the bagworm inside is slowly making his cocoon out of the arborvitae leaves. Now, if I touch him, he'll stop moving. See, he's retreated back inside. Now I caught him red-handed, and I'm going to kill him red-handed. Just like that. Squeeze, and now he's dead. I popped him inside of his own cocoon. So there you have it. That's what I'm up to today. And this is going to take a while because it looks like there's hundreds of them on the arborvitae. So good luck to you if you have them. But if you notice them, get to clipping or get to pinching as soon as possible, or else your tree is going to be brown.